What's up, PokeMoshPit? This is Lokiman42, also known as Loki for short. I've been with the community for a little over a year now. Some of you know me, and some of you don't. But I'm going to go ahead and dispense with that long and drawn-out biography. I'm going to bring you an Ubers battle today against HeracrossGW, one of my viewers. And it turned out to be pretty interesting. I had a lot of fun with this battle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with the Pimp, the Mewtwo. And he's going to lead off with Downpour, his Kyogre. And because my ability activated before his, I know I'm going to be able to outspeed and hit him with the Side Strike, and I did calculate correctly right there, and to my advantage, that's going to bring his HP considerably low, and he's going to go for the Water Spout, which is not going to do anything to me because of his HP level. And yeah, that turned out really good for me. Anyway, he's going to switch into Darkrai. I predict that possible switch and go for the Aura Sphere. If he did not switch into Darkrai, then I still would have taken out the Kyogre. So I'm already looking really good. This is ridiculous how Mewtwo is shining right at the beginning here. He's going to go ahead and go in Lugia, and I'm going to go for the Taunt, predicting some kind of status move. And yeah, he does go for that Whirlwind. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam just to see how much it does, and then I'm going to get a critical hit. And I'm like, wow, the Pimp is already collecting on them hoes. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam, and because of that crit, I know that I'm not going to be able to finish him off with another Ice Beam. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my Palkia, predicting either him to switch or because he's not able to roost, so he's going to have to switch if he doesn't want to take any critical damage, which I do predict correctly. I'm going to go into my Scarf, Palkia, and go for the Hydro Pump, but I miss, and he is able to get off a Side Strike. So that's unfortunate for me. That wasn't advantageous to me at all. Now he knows I'm Scarfed. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump again, just in case he stayed in, but no, he did make the smart play, switches into his own Palkia, and he's going to Quad Resist that, and yeah, I'm looking in a bad spot. So I'm going to go into Chansey, whom I will never, ever use in any tier other than Ubers. It's like so ridiculously special bulky. I mean, it took that spatial run like a freaking boss. And he's going to go into Arceus as I'm going to lay up the rocks. So I know that the Swords Dance is probably coming. So I'm going to go into my bulky Lugia here. On Bolt Nature, I know that I can take at least 3 extreme speeds after a Swords Dance, even if he's Life Orbed. And I do carry Reflect. So I'm not too afraid. I'm going to go and hit this thing with the Toxic. But look at how much freaking damage that did. Wow. So I did ask him how many EVs did he invest in his Arceus, and he did say he was max attack. So in his defense, he didn't really know Ubers too well. He didn't know that it's illegal to carry more than 100 EVs per stat on Arceus. So yeah, that turned out pretty badly for me, and he 2-hit KO'd my freaking Lugia, which is ridiculous. But it's okay, because I do have a plan here. I'm going to go into my own Kyogre, because I have the same moveset as Crocoon. If you're not familiar with that, it's Surf, Calm Mind, Rest, and Sleep Talk with max physical bulk. So I do take an extreme speed, but even though, look at how much freaking damage that did. Wow, that thing is strong. But anyway, he's going to go into Palkia, who Quad Resists my only move. So I'm going to have to switch out. I'm going to switch into Chansey, predicting his Thunder. And luckily, I did predict correctly, and he's going to go for it here. Now, at this point, then I know that he's Choice, because the way he's playing his Palkia. So he's going to go into his own Kyogre, predicting my status really well. He's going to die to the rocks, and I'm not going to hit anything. So that ran really good for him. I'm going to stay in, go for the Soft Boil, predicting another special move. But this guy has a freaking Outrage. And at this point, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Because I went for the Soft Boil. I thought I could take whatever he had. But no, he went for the Outrage, and I just was not expecting that. I'm not going to be able to take another one, and my physical wall is down. So at this point, I'm going to have to leave Chansey in as fodder. That was a good move on his part, foddering out Kyogre and switching back into him like that because he is choiced. Luckily, he does get the 2-turn Outrage, so I can go into Kyogre and risk trying to get a rest up. He doesn't want to take the risk to go for another Outrage, so he's going to switch into Mewtwo here, and I'm going to be able to get up the rest. Now, this is also big trouble right here because Mewtwo is pretty strong, and he's running a very similar set to the one that I'm running. Luckily, he has the Leftovers instead of the Life Orb, like mine. So I'm physically bulky, so I'm not really too afraid of the Side Strike, but I just need to switch out in case he was trying to set up on me with the Calm Minds, because some Mewtwo's like to set up Calm Mind, and if he had done that, then I could have been in a heap of trouble. But luckily, he just went for the Side Strike. I'm going to go into Palkia to entice him to switch into his own Palkia, predicting the Hydro Pump. But no, he overshoots, and he stays in. Great play on his part, and he's able to take out my Palkia as well. So, yeah, I'm looking really bad here. I'm going to have to go back into Kyogre at this point and try to hit him with the Surf. I have to go for the Sleep Talk here and hope that I get a Surf. Even a Calm Mind won't really help because Side Strike is calculated with my defense. So I'm going to go for the Sleep Talk here. Luckily, I do get the Surf, and I'm able to take him down thanks to the Rain boost. And yeah, that's one big threat down. So that's good for me. I get some leftovers recovery. I'm at about Not quite 1/3, but close enough. He's going to go into Palkia here, and I'm going to stay in because I know that a Thunder is probably coming, but the only poke I have right now is Rayquaza, and I don't want him to take a Thunder because I won't be able to get up a dance. My whole ideology here is that I'll leave Kyogre in here as fodder, go into Rayquaza, get up a dance, and then I'll be able to extreme speed him for the kill. So that's my whole ideology there. Even if he switched, I'll be able to get a Dragon Dance up on the switch, and he'll still be screwed. So that's my whole ideology there. I'm glad he didn't go for the Spatial Rend, because if he did, then it would have looked really bad for me. But he went for the Thunder, and yeah, I do take that really nicely. I'm going to go for that Dragon Dance, and he's at range to be killed with an extreme speed. Even though I'm at a speed boosting nature, it's still after a dance. You know, Rayquaza is just ridiculously strong. So I'm going to be able to take out that Palkia with the Life Orb. And he's going to go into Lugia here. He's going to get hit by the Stealth Rocks. And I am going to finish him off with a Dragon Claw. So final score of 1-0. Great game, Heracross. I really enjoyed myself. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my own channel as well. I upload a whole bunch of stuff there all the time. Battles, you know, custom movesets, vlogs. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, be sure to check me out. And yeah, appreciate it. Loki out. Peace.